Taylor Swift, please come to Montreal.
Bon, évidemment, la nouvelle de la fin de semaine concernant le Canadien, c'est la décision de Martin Saint-Louis de s'absenter pour une période indéterminée. On dit que c'est pour des raisons familiales.
Ouais, on l'a appris quelques heures avant le match contre les Flames de Calgary.
We pray for good things out of all this. The bottom line, the players know what they have to do. He's instilled a lot of good things with them, and judging from what they're doing the last two games, it's going to carry on.
Yeah, I think it's a big week for us, big trip. You know, kind of don't look too far in the future, I think, ahead of this one tonight. I'm playing a lot of good teams, like you said, but I think it's an opportunity for us to go on the road and, you know, come together as a group and find a way to pull out some wins. I think we've been in some really close matches here recently, so trying to get on the right side of a few of these and, you know, carry it into the rest of the season.
Just about set to go from Calgary, Alberta for the second of two meetings this year between Montreal and Calgary.
Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go!
Évidemment, toutes nos pensées sont avec Martin Saint-Louis et sa famille. Il y a des choses plus importantes que le hockey et c'est exactement ce que Martin fait. Trevor Letowski va donc diriger un premier match derrière un banc d'une équipe de la Ligue nationale, lui qui a l'expérience dans la Ligue de l'Ontario.
And the Montreal Canadiens begin this 5-game road trip in Calgary, Alberta. Out in front, Caufield on the backhand, and Pospisil dives out in the crease to help out his goaltender Wolf, who's got the puck.
Et là, c'est un 2 contre 1. Suzuki à Caufield. Le tir, le but! Voilà, enfin! Soupir de soulagement. Caufield atteint le plateau des 20 buts. Suzuki et Pospisil qui s'échangent des coups. Pospisil veut s'en prendre à Suzuki. Slavkovski va arriver. Il y aura pénalité. Pospisil va être chassé. Beau travail de la part de Pearson. Derrière à Savard. La frappe. Et le but! Les Canadiens méthodiques vont chercher un deuxième but à la suite de la frappe de David Savard.
And the Calgary Flames pull away from the Montreal Canadiens in period number 3. And the Montreal Canadiens fall short in game 1 of this 5-game road swing, 5-2 the final.
Okay, yes. It's going to go well. You're going to be good. I'm not worried at all.
You know, as a staff, we're proud of the team, how much they care about each other, and I think they showed it when you know, we went through this over the last 24 hours, how much they really care about, you know, Marty and everybody. And, yeah, I mean, you know, it wasn't from lack of effort, that's for sure tonight.
Sing the song without you with our friend. It's on, it's on. It's on, dude. Don't act like you haven't been here, pal. You love this barn. Oil King champ. The Invisible! Oh my God. Let me see it.
You want to use it?
Oh!
Okay.
You can't see nothing. That stick's legit invisible. It's legit invisible. Oh, I'm nasty with the white. Have a seat, bud. That was a wheel blown. You called me Slav today. I'm not Slav. Oh, house. Oh! Don't think because you're in the red, I won't give you one. Don't think.
I don't want to end your practice early.
Ready?
Yeah. Keep it quiet.
Keep it low. Oh. Hey! Close, close! Oh. Yeah, take the long way, bud. Take the long way, bud. Good twos.
Thanks for coming to camp, Arbs. Yeah. Thanks for coming to camp. Do you know how to spell his first name? Yeah, how do you spell it?
No,
How do you spell your first name?
He said he could spell the last name, so let's go.
No, first name first.
Come on,
hey,
Bill.
Tell us the first name and then the last name.
Old Franco, Bob! Yeah! Wait, so how do you spell it?
Boys got me for sure today. Way.
Did you see my Bucky?
What'd you have? 68. You got me the whole practice, Devo? Well, I thought everyone was just messing around because of the mic. That's a good time to do it, actually. There's no way I was thinking about that. Until Bill at the end, he's like, how do you spell it? He's like, look at the top of my head. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Whole practice. And Pezzi had the 68 at the back. You got me so good. You got me so good, man.
Bienvenue en direct de la place Rogers d'Edmonton. Un défi entier pour le Canadien ce soir. Les Oilers d'Edmonton, parmi les meilleures formations de la Ligue nationale, on l'a dit.
You know, a lot is on you, right? It's your whistle, it's your message with most of the meetings, and so we feel we're playing pretty sound hockey here over the last little while. The results maybe don't show that, but
like we've had so many great games this year that I feel like we've been right there, you know, like overtime. I don't know how many one-goal games we've had. Like, I think it's probably up to 40 now at this point. And that's huge because, like you can tell there's a lot of belief in the room.
It is the Edmonton Oilers and the Montreal Canadiens for the second time this year.
Regarde Marc, laisse derrière à son défenseur qui sortait du banc. Et une passe devant et le but! Oh, et c'est Adam Henrique qui avait ni couvreur et un filet ouvert. 2-0 les Oilers. Et une remise arrière à Slavkovski. Slavkovski remet devant et le but! Superbe jeu tout au long de cette séquence.
Here's a lead pass. Caden Gooley's in, shoots and scores. And this game is tied. And that's a 4-on-4 goal with the Canadiens power play still to come. Caden Gooley in his hometown. And the clock will expire. We'll need overtime to decide this one, as we did back on the 13th of January.
Le voilà dans l'enclave. La passe de tir et le but! Ah, il restait que 15 secondes avant le retour de Yoel Armia.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately. Just we're playing so well and just can't seem to buy 2 points. And playing against basically every top team in the league recently, and we're playing them hard. And again, that was another game where I didn't feel like we were out of it for one second. It felt like we deserved a better fate again. So frustrating, but trying to keep our heads high for the time being. So.
Well, I think it was obvious the way the Canadiens came out in the third, right? A lot of teams that aren't playing for much in terms of standings. You're down by 2, you're on the road against a team that's supposed to win. It's like, okay, let's start prepping for Vancouver mentally. And the Canadiens, this is a good-looking Canadiens team, competitively speaking, and you could see almost on a game-by-game basis the core of this team growing.
Up the middle, we got Susie, we got Cole, we got Slav, we got Billy, we got
Ben, ce soir, le Canadien qui dispute un match à Vancouver contre les Canucks, certainement une des équipes surprises cette année dans la Ligue nationale de hockey.
Set from Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia. Let's go.
Caufield remet devant le filet et le but!
One last shot directs wide, and this game will end a 4-1 final for the Vancouver Canucks.
Petit vol de Vancouver, Seattle. On va s'installer. Ça va prendre à peu près 1 heure et quart. Je ne fais pas de temps pareil, là, mais les défenseurs, habituellement, vont comme aller sur la même rangée. J'essaie de mélanger ça, pas tout le temps faire la même chambre. Capitaine, à quelque part dans le milieu de la chambre, toujours. Tout le monde sait ce qu'il y a à faire. Les gars médicaux vont préparer leur clinique. Après ça, ils vont aller faire le change room, la salle de changement des joueurs. On place tout, qu'est-ce qu'on veut, où est-ce que ça va. Après ça, on fait moi, je place les joueurs dans la chambre. On dépack. Après ça, on fait des petites touches finales, puis c'est fini.
No? Okay. No, it's exact trees. I'm sorry. You can try to give them a couple. Thank you. No worries. Oh, now you like me, huh? Sit. I was so confused. Was like,
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, okay. I thought I was a couple of trees.
That's good boy. Sit. Good boy. Okay, bye.
Got the trees.
Yeah, got the trees.
Maintenant, comment est le moral des troupes? Parce que là, on est rendu au match 4 sur 5 sur la route. Toujours aucune victoire. Est-ce que tu sens que cette équipe-là pourrait profiter, être opportuniste et battre le Kraken?
L'amélioration ne sera pas statistique cette année, mais quand il y a de l'adversité, l'amélioration passe par vaincre cette adversité-là. Tu sais, ça se traduit pas en chiffres, mais l'équipe se bat, puis il faut qu'elle continue de se battre jusqu'à la fin.
You guys should feel real good about the game. You guys are playing so hard. I know we got a few losses in a row there, but disregard that. Let's have good energy. Let's pull the group together, everybody. Let's work, have some fun out here. We're going to be out here for 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Okay? Let's have good energy today.
C'est parti. Ça va, good pratique. All right, 2v3. Oh, that's why I'm a goalie.
First game there, last time there?
Yeah. Usually, like, they open the curtains there, and you can see outside.
No.
Yeah.
During the game?
I don't think during the game, but like usually at practice, they were open. Good stick, Monty. You can't do black tape.
I know.
That's just wrong. Doesn't look like you.
I said this way.
Which way?
Like that way, the one you did.
Ooh, that way. Piece of candy. Oh my God. See ya. Oh, trop bon lui. Trop bon. Oh yeah. Read it like a book.
Thanks, Monty.
Nice. Hey, bravo Raphaël. Bien joué.
You like Seattle or no? I get to interview you.
First time here.
I was scooting last night. I realized Dvorak hates high speeds on a scooter.
We didn't have a slow scooter. Because Gallagher had
Did
a slow
he?
scooter.
My scootsy was pretty fast. I had a good scooter. Hello. Yeah, of course.
How's your ride, dude?
Not bad. It looks cool, eh?
You guys are awesome. You look tough.
First time I've been tough.
We won Game 5 from like the Stanley Cup.
Yeah?
Vegas and Tampa.
Wow, that's cool. That's
Travel.
awesome.
Yeah, from travel from you guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Cole, why don't we just start with the shiner under your eye there? What happened?
Tried to get somebody and they got me first. No, I just got to stick to the face. Happens, looks pretty cool now. Guys are calling me tough. First time in my career. I mean, I just say like being on the road with the guys is pretty fun. Get away from Montreal is nice too, and you get to see some pretty cool cities along the way, and you know, see new places, new restaurants, stuff like that. But whenever there's sporting events like football games or anything that we can catch on the road, that's pretty cool. It's fun being away from home. You know, you get to be with the guys more. It's cool.
So what are some of the biggest challenges about life on the road?
I would say probably just like sleep. You know, you usually travel after a game and get in 1, 2 o'clock. So yeah, you might have a back-to-back or practice the next day. So it's a lot of travel, a lot of stress on your body. But you know, this is the life you want. Can't complain, but it's for sure tough sometimes to fall asleep after games traveling. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Montreal is home. I love it. It doesn't feel like a road city at all anymore. It's you know, kind of the place you want to be and look forward to going home after road trips. So love Montreal. I'll love it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, Montreal definitely felt like home for me for the last 5 years, and you know, spent summers here too, and you just get used to the city. You know where to go, how to get around, places you want to go to. So you know, just starting to feel more natural as the years go on and spend there.
Good job, guys. Cut.
Wrapped in
Zygmunt.
Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, it's an important game for us. Yeah, I mean, winning just feels better, you know. I think we've had some good efforts, but at the end of the day, we got to try to put 2 points up here on the board, and we know that this is a team that's been struggling a bit, and similar to us as far as trying to put wins up, so it's not going to be easy.
Said long road trip, a lot of good teams. You know, I think we kind of got to treat this one as a must-win. You don't want to lose 4 in a row going into Colorado, so it's a big one for us. I think it's an opportunity where, you know, we got to go after the 2 points. You know, can't let it come to us. We got to go after it and lay it on line.
Number 70 of the NHL's regular season for the Montreal Canadiens, and it brings them to Seattle, Washington. Well, 2 losing streaks, and one of them has to give way tonight. Back into the slot, one-timer for Goulet, and it's in! It rolls towards Slavkovsky, who gets a touch for Montreal, and he continues his point streak, 7 games in a row.
Exeter vers Goulet, le tir dévié, le but! Alex Newhook qui a fait dévier de très loin, et c'est déjà 2-0 Montréal. Et c'est récupéré par Harris, et Harris avait aperçu Suzuki, 2 contre 1 avec Caufield, le tir et le but! Quel tir absolument parfait de Nick Suzuki, et c'est 3-0.
Over to Goulet in the offensive zone, and another goal off the near side for Alex Newhook. And the Montreal Canadiens come out and blow the doors off at Climate Pledge Arena, and it's a 4-0 lead going to the second.
Dans l'enclave, Matheson intercepte. Et Matheson choisit de se porter en attaque. Le voilà vers le gardien. Le tir et le but! Mike Matheson en solo. Le Canadien qui va remporter sa première victoire du voyage et une première pour l'entraîneur par intérim, Trevor Letowski.
Obviously, it's not easy to play when you're up by 4, but to a man, I thought we did our best to play a mature game that third period. So, great job. I want it feels good. Who's got the?
Javi, thanks for the stop on the goal line. Moody, the offside challenge, but. Thanks, boys. I'm going.
That Matheson goal was, I think, bigger than what people probably realize if they didn't watch the game and they just look at the box score to make it 5-1 because it was 4-1 and they were pushing us. Matty makes, you know, world-class play on the goal to separate, and it felt a lot more comfortable after that.
Hey, buddy. I'm at the hotel, yeah. How do you think we got to the hotel? Yeah, we took an airplane. How was your day today? You want to see David? Yeah. He went up to his room already. Is there anyone else you want to say hi to? Kirby. Who? Kirby. Kirby? Kirby's not here. Huh? He went back home. Go back home? Yeah, he did. Why? Because he's still injured. When you're on the road, it's definitely important to try to stay in touch as much as possible. You know, it's not easy being away, especially when you have kids. I think the more that this year has gone on, he's gotten a little older. He's starting to understand, you know, that I have to leave sometimes, and but that I'll always come back at some point. Through this whole trip, every time we've been doing so much moving around, and so every time he answers the phone, he'll just go, "Where are you now?" You know, and so he's starting to grasp it more and more. Can you see the camera? Oh, sorry, Why is there someone behind you? Because you're the star of the show. Like the show? Mm-hmm. I'm not. No, you don't think so? No, you didn't like this show. Do you think it's bedtime? No. No? I think it might be. All right, love you. Love you, bud. Good night.
Ce soir, le dernier de ce voyage et le premier de Martin Saint-Louis qui a rejoint l'équipe pour ce match face à l'Avalanche.
Une dizaine de jours comme ça me rappelle pourquoi j'ai tombé en amour avec le hockey. Parce que c'est pas juste le sport sur la glace, c'est pas juste... c'est tout ce que ça l'amène. Puis c'est une petite communauté. Le support que j'ai eu à travers la Ligue, de mon équipe, de mes joueurs, c'est quelque chose que tu peux pas acheter ça. C'est spécial. Puis j'étais content de les revoir hier. Je voulais les remercier en personne. Pas juste du soutien, mais de leur comportement pendant que j'étais parti. Puis c'est un beau sport.
And we are set to go from Denver, Colorado to close out a 5-game, nearly 2-week-long road trip. As the Habs got their first win on it on Sunday night against the Seattle Kraken, and they'll look to try and stop Colorado's win streak at 9 games tonight.
Un message chez le Canadien, mais on en reçoit un quand même. 1-0. Et voilà ensuite le tir et la but! Le capitaine Nick Suzuki, qui lui non plus n'avait pas besoin d'un message, et crée l'égalité à peine quelques secondes après le but de McKinnon. De l'Avalanche, Goulet passe à New Hook, voilà le tir! Oh, et la rondelle échappe à Amunen, et le tir et le but! Yoel Armia qui a flairé l'occasion, c'est 2-1. Et le Canadien remporte la victoire ici à Denver. Et quel cadeau pour Martin Saint-Louis à son retour au jeu. Et je suis convaincu, Marc, que les joueurs l'avaient en tête et l'avaient au cœur également. Quelle soirée exceptionnelle pour Samuel Montembeault et pour l'ensemble des joueurs du tricolore.
Remember at the
Yep.
start of the season you gave me your playlist?
I did. Taylor Swift, please come to Montreal. That's perfect.
You gotta get a picture of that.
Hey. How long do these take to make?
Forever.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like 30 minutes each.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my
I
hands.
think you're.
I feel awkward.
You're leaning a little bit too much.
Wish I didn't have a black eye, but it's fine.